Each year, approximately 40% of all homicides are the result of domestic violence. Battering is the single major cause of injury to women, more frequent than rapes, muggings, and auto accidents combined.
Police, anybody there?
Until recently, however, law enforcement's response to these calls involved mainly the use of crisis intervention and mediation. Arrest occurred only in extreme cases.
The DO and an ID man.
Beginning in the late 1970s, successful lawsuits brought by battered women and a changing understanding of domestic violence contributed to a shift in law enforcement's role in these cases and to defining such behavior as criminal. Today, police throughout the country are developing written policies and are instituting training programs which reflect and support this criminalization trend.
I was going out the end of the road and
Law enforcement's primary goals are crime prevention and community protection. Officers who respond appropriately to these cases can further both of these goals and can provide critically important assistance to family members victimized by domestic violence.
I'm not sure. Janice didn't look too good. She looked like she'd been hurt.
You're right. We have to do something. I'm calling the cops.
This videotape is designed to help you understand domestic violence and the pro-arrest policy. In the following film, you will view police interview techniques.
No weapons reported. No order of protection on file or previous call history. 2 children at that address. The complaint comes from the neighbor who reports hearing screams and the sounds of a fight. 2254. Unit 623.
Hello, officers.
Mr. Merritt?
Can I help you?
We got a call here. I'm going to need to speak with you.
What can I do for you?
We understand someone here might need help.
Oh, my wife and I had a little argument, and I guess we were yelling. We got a little bit loud, but everything's fine. We really don't need the police, thank you.
Excuse me, sir, Mr. Merritt. I really need to speak to you and to your wife.
Look, officer, everything's fine. We just need to get some sleep.
I understand that, sir. We're not going to take up much of your time, but we can't leave until we're sure that everything is okay.
Come on in. See for yourself. And my wife Janice is just sleeping down right here. As you can see, there's really not any problem.
We're really going to have to speak to Mrs. Merritt. Could you please ask her to come out here?
Look, my wife is sleeping, and I really see no reason why I should wake her up. I mean, it's late, and I want to get some sleep myself.
Sir, I'm sure you would like to get some sleep, but as Officer Townsend said, we need to speak to your wife. Things will go much more smoothly and easily if you'll just cooperate and ask your wife to come out here.
Janice! Honey! There are a couple of police officers here who'd like to talk to you.
Mr. Merritt, I'd like to speak to you in here for a minute. Would you please have a seat? Have a seat right here, Mr. Merritt. So what happened here tonight, Mr. Merritt?
Well, officer, it's like I told you. We had a little argument. Things got a little bit loud and we bothered the neighbors. I'm sorry. As you can see, there's really nothing here that a good night's sleep won't take care of.
Looks like there's more than just an argument. We got a call that there was a lot of yelling and screaming going on, and the caller felt that someone might have been hurt.
I told you, we had a fight. My wife, she she gets hysterical, you know? And everything's okay. She's under control now. I'll make sure she stays that way.
She looked pretty upset when she came out of that room. What happened?
Nothing happened. Mark, my husband, and I had a fight, but everything's all right now. It's been a bad week for Mark and for us. Did someone call you? I know it's really late, and I'm sorry if we bothered someone. It won't happen again.
We don't want it to happen again either. From the looks of things, something serious happened here. You're upset, and you've been crying. Did you get hurt?
There's nothing you can do here. No, I told you. I'm fine. Mark would be mad if he thought that I called you. I hope he knows that I didn't call you. Officer, I really appreciate you coming over here. I'm sorry we took up your time. I promise you won't ever have to come here again. There's nothing you can do for us.
Like I told you, we had a fight. She got all hysterical, I got mad. So would you. You know what I mean. She knows how hard I've been working all week. I'm sorry that you guys had to come all the way out here. I've taken care of Janice's problem. And mine.
What do you mean, Mr. Merritt? Your wife looked like she'd been hurt.
Hey, I said we had a fight, but I didn't hurt her. Ask her. She lost control. Maybe I pushed her, but I didn't hurt her. Just ask her. Janice!
Excuse me, sir. You're talking to me now. Sit down, please. Sit down.
Did Mr. Merritt hurt you?
No. Really, I might have fallen down, and I think I hit my head, but I'm fine now. I really don't think there's anything you can do to help us. I need to take care of these things myself. I'll be sure you don't have to come again. I'm sorry.
Did your husband push you down or hit you, Mrs. Merritt?
Really, officer, I think it would be best if you just left now.
Mrs. Merritt, I know that you're scared and confused right now, but if you'll tell me what happened, I think we might be able to help you. Has your husband done this before? And what did he do tonight?
I know he didn't mean to hurt me. He never does. We were just fighting and he was shaking me. And he hit my head against the wall. But he didn't mean it. It's just a fight and it got out of hand. It mostly happens when I do something to make him angry. And I know he works so hard for all of us. It's just that I know he loves us. And the kids love him, but sometimes it's so hard on all of us. He gets tired, works hard. I try to make things smooth and good, but I can't always do it. But I try.
It's not your fault if he hit you, Mrs. Merritt. No one deserves that. Nobody has the right to hurt you. Not your husband, not anyone. He has a problem and he needs help. This sort of behavior is a crime, hitting people and breaking up the house. We can't let him get away with it. Why don't you let me get you some medical attention to make sure that you're okay? And then I can help you and the children. Are they asleep?
Castleton Ambulance 14 and frequency 340. How do you read? Thank you. Go ahead.
Dispatcher Unit 623, could you send EMS to 220 Main Street? I'm all set with the deposition here. I think we've got enough to take him.
Okay. You stand up, please, Mr. Merritt. Stand up, please. You're under arrest for assaulting your wife. Put your hands on the table,
What do
there,
you mean?
please.
I'm under arrest? What are you talking about? You can't arrest me. What are you doing? Why you do this to me?
We're arresting you, Mr. Merritt.
Mr. Merritt, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have an attorney present. You have the right to talk to a lawyer.
In the next scene, we will review the police techniques employed to combat domestic violence. Note how the officers approach the house quietly, with no lights or siren. They take a moment to listen to sounds from the inside.
Hello, officers.
Mr. Merritt,
Can I help you?
we got a call here. I'm going to need to speak with you.
What can I do for you?
We understand someone here might need help.
The officers are firm and persistent until gaining entry.
And I guess we were yelling. We got a little bit loud, but everything's fine. We really don't need the police. Thank you.
Sir, Mr. Merritt, I really need to speak to you and to your wife.
Look, officer, everything's fine. We just need to get some sleep.
I understand that, sir. We're not going to take up much of your time, but we can't...
The officers make a visual sweep of the surroundings as they enter the home, noting signs of disruption, checking for potential dangers and the presence of other family members. For example, toys would indicate that there are children in the family. During the investigation, the safety of all family members should be assessed. Departmental policy should provide guidelines for this assessment.
Nothing happened. Really, Mark, my husband, and I had a fight, but...
It is important that the officers separate the parties to prevent audio and visual contact and possible intimidation of the victim. It is recommended that they be placed in separate rooms, but situated in a way which provides the officers with an ability to maintain eye contact with one another.
She lost control. Look, maybe I pushed her, but I did not.
When interviewing an alleged abuser, the officer should listen for inconsistencies and spontaneous admissions or partial admissions of guilt. It is important that responding officers be aware that batterers often minimize the severity of their violent behavior, blame others for their actions, and are highly effective at manipulating the emotions and behaviors of others. During the interview, the officer should repeatedly ask questions about the abuse, maintaining a focus on the incident in question.
What do you mean, Mr. Merritt? Your wife looked like she'd been hurt.
I had a fight, but I didn't hurt her. Ask her.
To ensure the safety of all involved, it is critical that the officer maintain complete control over the situation.
But I didn't hurt her. Just ask her. Janice!
Excuse me, sir. You're talking to me now. Sit down, please. Sit down.
Did Mr. Merritt hurt you?
No. Really, I might have fallen down, and I think I hit my head, but...
Interviewing the victim requires that the officer be sensitive to the fear, intimidation, and coercion she may have experienced. Assure her that you are there to help and protect her. It may be necessary to ask repeated questions, and it is important that you ask directly about the violence. A supportive atmosphere will enhance the victim's ability to assist you in your investigation.
I know that you're scared and confused right now, but if you'll tell me what happened, I think we might be able to help you.
Police officers should not only communicate to batterers that violence will not be tolerated, they can help victims understand that violence is not their fault or their responsibility, and that help is available.
I hit my head on the wall. I didn't mean it.
In New York and many other states, police officers are required to inform victims of their legal rights and to provide information on available services even if an arrest is not made. It is also recommended that departmental policy require that written reports be filed on all domestic violence calls, whatever the disposition.
It's not your fault if he hit you, Mrs. Merritt. No one deserves that. Nobody has the right to hurt you, not your husband, not anyone. He has a problem and he needs help. This sort of behavior is a crime.
Mr. Merritt, you're under arrest for assaulting your wife. Would you put your hands on the table there,
Oh, what do you
please?
mean? What are you doing?
What were the factors that led to the officer's determination of probable cause in this case? Remember, reasonable cause to arrest exists when evidence or information which appears reliable discloses facts or circumstances which are collectively of such weight and persuasiveness as to convince a person of ordinary intelligence, judgment, and experience that it is reasonably likely that such offense was committed and that such person committed it. In this case, probable cause included the following factors. A call from the neighbors.
Operator, would you give me the police?
The officers hearing screams and threats as they approached the door. Mr. Merritt's hesitancy to let them in or to see his wife.
Look, my wife...
Visual signs of disruption in the house.
My wife,
Inconsistencies in Mr. Merritt's statements.
hysterical. You know what I mean. She lost
Mr.
control.
Merritt's statements regarding a fight with his wife and his spontaneous statements.
Maybe I pushed her.
Mrs. Merritt's statements regarding being hit in the head.
Hit my head against the wall.
The signs of physical injury suffered by Mrs. Merritt, her emotional state, and the indication that she was in fear. Domestic violence is a crime. A strong criminal justice response, including an arrest when a crime has been committed, is the most effective way to protect all family members and to help break the cycle of violence. Predictable enforcement of the laws which prohibit this behavior communicates to the victim, offender, children, and the public that this violence will not be tolerated.